Hello everybody, Dr. Bakes here, back at the review. Everyone's day up here, my next review for the Pokemon and Ice Age Double Marathon, everybody. For today's review, everybody, we'll be taking a look at the third movie in the Ice Age franchise, everybody, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Now, everyone, similar to I brought up in my first Ice Age review, everybody. I really enjoyed the first three Ice Age movies, everybody, and so far the marathon, the first two movies hold up pretty well there, so I'm already going to, somewhat high expectations for the third film, everybody, so prior to watching the film, I decided that out of curiosity to check out the reception there. And well, so far, from what I see there, the third movies and the Dinosaurs franchise there, a lot of people call it the best sequel series, sequel movies there. Sorry, I might mix some words. The best Ice Age sequels there, and some people call it their favorite of the franchise there. So I was kind of curious to see where I would fall on the conversation there in regards to the third movie there. So whether it's the best of the franchise or not there. So yeah. I already had a chance to check out everybody. I already here to do my review for y'all. So before I do, let's go right to everybody. As you'll be over a plot summary, pros and cons, and overall thoughts and recommendations. So let's go get right to everybody. First out the plot summary here. Film starts out focusing on everyone's favorite saber-tooth squirrel, Scrat, and his latest adventures of trying to get Acorn there. However, this time around he has to encounter a female squirrel named Scrat there. And she's also under the Acorn as well there. This begins a rivalry / romance between the two of them there that last time the movie. They cut to our main cast characters by as they find out that Manny and Ellie are expecting a child there, and they're getting ready for its arrival there. Meanwhile, as Diego ends up falling short on getting his latest prey there, he ends up contemplating on what he wants to do next there. He's thought about leaving the herd there and doing a life adventure on his own there. It eventually led to a conversation between him and Manny there. Well, that did not end very well between the two of them there. With May getting things ready for his new family and Diego possibly leaving the herd there, this also leaves Sid wondering what he should do next there. If this is the end of their group, of their friendship. He did stumbles upon an underground ice cavern there. Ends up finding three eggs there. They such that they were abandoned. He decides to adopt them there, become their mother. One of the eggs nearly cracking there. Before Gay saved Bailey there, May told Sid it was a bad idea there. A told him to put it back where he found it there. But Sid doesn't do that there, decides to keep the eggs. They end up hearing a loud roar within the ice cavern where Sid found the eggs there. And the next day, the eggs in the patch there revealed baby T-Rexes there. After hijinks with Sid and the baby T-Rexes there, which with the destruction of the playground they built for the child him and Ellie are going to be having there. I let a bit the conversation between Sid and May there, but then the mother T-Rex makes her presence known there. Eventually finds Sid and her babies there. And after Sid refuses to hand them back over there, she ends up taking Sid and Dinosaur and her babies there back down the ice cavern there. May the rest of the crew end up following them down there, as well as Diego. You saw the T-Rex carried Sid away there. They eventually discover a lost world there, where dinosaurs have thrived to survive extinction there. They eventually encounter Buck Wild, a weasel who's a resident in the lost world there. And eventually, Buck Wild decides to help assist May and the others there, and looking for Sid, and help them out with any possible dangers they face within the lost world. pretty much plot summary there for Ice Age. Dinosaurs are by now on to pros and cons. Everyone. Now after I get a chance to rewatch the filler, what are my thoughts on it there? Everyone, similar to the first Ice Age filler, I had really fun time watching dinosaurs there. Now, as for whether it's the best filler franchise there, I'll get more of my thoughts on that a little bit to everyone, but will say that it is probably I definitely see why people call it the strongest sequels there. I do think it's better than the first. It's like boyfriend. Sorry, with my boyfriend. I do think it's better than the second film there. An overall great sequel for Ice Age there. First off, of course, the animation done very well there. Step up for the first two films there. Yeah, it's more detailed there with the characters and their designs as well as the foreground background there. Overall animation is done very well there. And I thought the film did a very good job implementing both the story and characters there. I thought the story was pretty well told there. And Phil did a pretty good job balancing things out with characters there, but implementing the Lost World and Dinosaurs and the overall story there. It does help the Dinosaurs stand out for the Ice Age sequels there. As for the inclusion of Buck Wild there, I thought it was a nice addition to the cast there. After rewatching the film, I can definitely see why he's become a fan favorite with the Ice Age franchise there. Buck was very wild there, Jake. Also very likable there. And he was arguably the funniest character within the movie there. Speaking of company nearby, this is probably the funniest of the Ice Age movies I've seen so far there. Well, the first two films had a pretty good amount of humorous moments there. There were some jokes that felt a little flat to me there. For the third movie there, I just about cracked them and just about all the jokes that they had. There would be the slapstick comedy there, or the banter between the characters there, so... So, if you're someone that wants a good number of jokes within your Ice Age films there, the third will definitely satisfy that. That'll be satisfied for you, that department there. Everyone, as for the antagonist for the film, right, the Rudy one, they were like brought up by my previous Ice Age reviews. What Ice Age is necessarily known for having strong villain characters there. Um, but I will say, Rudy's probably the strongest one there. He was trying to treat it as like a classic horror movie monster there, or a giant ever-looming threat our protagonist at the face there. However, the big reveal for him came at the end there. I thought the film did a very good job there. It was a very intimidating dinosaur there. A pretty big threat for our protagonist to face there. Everyone, last I'll give props to everyone. Even though this isn't the last action filler by, I thought the overall ending for the movie was done very well there. So, where if this was gonna be the final Ice Age film there, they did a very good job wrapping things up there. So, pretty good job wrapping things up there with the characters and the overall arcs there, especially Maze there. Considering we factor everything he went through there with the movies there, and everything else there, they did a pretty good job wrapping things up there with the end there. So yeah. That's pretty much it for the pros by now. To some of the cons here or criticisms for Dinosaurs Are One. Although I really don't have a whole lot for Dinosaurs Are by other really major, but there are some things I would have liked seeing explore a little more there in the movie. So probably would, in my opinion, would have made the movie even better there. So first thing I'll bring up everybody is some stuff with Buck's character one. Now everyone, I thought Buck's character was overall handled very well there. Like I said, he's probably the funniest character in the movie there. There were certain aspects I would have liked to see explore more about him there. While the movie does dab his backstory a little bit, it mainly focuses on his history with Rudy there. I thought it would not have hurt to dive a little more there, like how he got to the Lost World there, and was he alone or whenever he first showed up. And maybe a little bit more reason that's why he was willing to help out maybe the others there, aside from, being good natured there, Like if he had other, group of mammals with him there and whatnot. So there's certain things I thought would have been nice to explore a little more with him there. My other gripe with the Dinosaurs Are By, and the closest thing to a big criticism I got there for it is, well, with rather Diego subplot there. There would, before I go forward, I will bring this up briefly here. Comparing his subplot with it's a second movie that I do think is a step up there. As they did, while Diego had a good supporting role in the second film there, all they really did with him plot wise there was overcoming his fear of water. The second movie there, they really have much with him in regards to the main plot there. With here, they did explore. They did, explore. They give him a better subplot there. Explore his character a little bit more, but a little bit of development there. But I thought it would have been nice to see a little bit more, focus time for Diego there. As out of the plots of all the main, the main trio there, he had the least screen time there. I thought it would have been nice to have at least a couple of scenes where he ends up being on his own for a bit there and try to adjust to being on his own and stuff like that there, and contemplate whether if this is the right decision for him to make there or whatnot. So I thought that would have been nice to have a little more exploration with that subplot there. But aside from that, everybody, that's really all for the cons, or he put it a criticisms for the dinosaurs everybody. So now to my overall final thoughts, or they share by. So overall, everybody, have a very fun time watching Dinosaurs there. Movie sold up very well there. They're entertained there. Now, like I said earlier in the review here, I I do still like the second movie there. I do think the third movie is better than the second movie there, and so far it is definitely the strongest sequel there. I guess these films now whether that's a better the first film there. For me, or one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to do some debating there on whether if Done Dinosaurs for me is better than the first movie there. But regardless, I had a very fun time watching Dinosaurs there. So the movie holds up very well there. So it is probably the most entertaining of the Ice Age films there. So yeah. So that's my overall recommendation by for fans of Ice Age there, both newer fans and people who grew up watching Ice Age movies there. I think y'all have a very good time watching the film there. Definitely worth the watch there. For people who aren't too familiar with Ice Age there, or too fond of the first two movies there, it'll be debatable whether or not you'll have enjoyed watching the third movie there. But like I said, everyone, overall, I had very fun time watching Diet of the Dinosaurs there. Definitely up there as one of my favorite movies I've reviewed during the marathon here, so I'll definitely check it out again sometime in the future there. Well, right, I'm pretty sure things up for now, everyone. Next time, everybody, we'll be heading back to where the Pokemon movies are by. Although, next time, everyone, we are probably going to have our first bad movie review, everybody. As next time, everyone, we are going to take a look at what what different fans of Pokemon call one of the worst, in the franchise there, in terms of Pokemon movies there. That'd be Pokemon Forever there. But I am going to be optimistic in the film there to see if there are any good elements about it there, so. Oh, sorry, everyone. Anyways, like I said, I'll be into the movie, be optimistic there, see if any good elements in it there, but I'll make sure I have the review out for y'all here very soon, so. Tell everyone I'll wrap things up for now. If y'all already saw here, make sure like button, new channel, subscribe, and notification icons for uploads. I'll see you all next time on the Start Making Out. Peace.